Getting stranded in the dark with a dead flashlight is a nightmare. Whether you're hunting, boating, or just checking the backyard, you need something that actually lasts. I bought the 5 most popular rechargeable spotlights to see which ones are actual flamethrowers and which are just dim toys. I tested them for brightness, battery life, and durability so you don't have to waste your cash. Product number 1: Polysac Rechargeable Spotlight. When I unpacked the Polysac, the first thing I grabbed was the foldable tripod. It screws right in, which is great because this thing is substantial. Testing the beam, that 99,000 lumen claim is definitely marketing speak, but it is incredibly bright. It easily lit up the tree line across my field. I really liked the side cob light. It turns this searchlight into a lantern, which was super useful when I was rigging up some fishing gear in the dark. The color filters are a nice touch, especially the red one for preserving night vision. It also doubles as a massive 10,000 mAh power bank, which actually charged my phone pretty fast. If you need a versatile kit that covers your entire hunting and camping setup, this is a solid choice. Product number 2: BEFAMALI Spotlight Flashlight. Moving on to the BEFAMALI, it feels almost identical in hand to the Polysac, but I noticed the charging tech here felt a bit snappier. It uses a USB-C port that topped up the battery in about 3 hours, which is impressive for a 10,000 mAh capacity. I tested the runtime on the low setting, and it just kept going. Honestly, it feels like it could run for days. The beam distance is solid, hitting objects clearly at around 500 yards during my night test. It also has that impact-resistant feel. I bumped it a few times against the truck bed, and it didn't even scratch. This is the one to grab if you're terrible at remembering to charge your gear and need something that tops up quickly right before a trip. Product number 3: LBE Rechargeable Spotlight. Then I picked up the LBE. By now you might notice a pattern. These housings are very similar, but the LBE felt like it had a slightly more focused beam when I compared them side by side. The power display is my favorite feature here. Those 4 blue LEDs take the anxiety out of wondering how much juice is left. I ran through the 7 lighting modes, and the SOS strobe is blindingly fast, which is comforting for emergencies. It's IPX6 rated, so when I took it out in a light drizzle, it handled the moisture with no issues. It's practically the same workhorse as the others, but often comes in at a slightly better price point. If you want a no-nonsense spotlight that balances cost and performance, give this one a look. Product number 4: YIERBLUE 100,000 Lumen Spotlight. Switching gears to the YIERBLUE 100,000 Lumen model, this thing feels a bit more rugged. The casing is made from this military-grade ABS that feels like it could take a serious beating. What stood out to me was the side light. It's softer than the others. Instead of a harsh glare, it gives a nice flood that made reading a map and fixing a tire much easier on my eyes. The main beam is extremely tight. It punched through the darkness further than the previous models I tested. I also appreciate that they include a tripod for hands-free use. If you are a mechanic or do a lot of night repairs where you need both a long-range spot and a gentle work light, this is the tool for the job. Product number 5: YIERBLUE Waterproof Floating Spotlight. Finally, I tested the other YIERBLUE model, and this one is special because it floats. Seriously, I tossed it right into the water and it bobbed back up to the surface. The body has this silicone protective case that gives it a great grip, even when your hands are wet or slimy from fish. It's rated IP67, so it's fully submersible, not just splash-proof. While it's slightly less bright than the black version, the peace of mind knowing you won't lose it at the bottom of the lake is worth it. It also has a removable red filter that clips on easily. If you are into boating, fishing, or duck hunting near water, this is hands down the only option you should consider. There you have it. Whether you need a floating light for the boat or a massive battery for the campsite, one of these will keep you out of the dark. I've listed the links below so you can check the current prices. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there.